Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and a new video. Hope you all are doing well. Wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year. Hope you had a great time celebrating New Year and Christmas with your friends and family. So today I'm going to review an eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. So if you guys are interested to know my thoughts about this palette, then all you have to do is stay tuned till the end of this video. Here is a small disclaimer. I know my outfit and my eye makeup are not syncing together. Please don't mind about that. I'm going to change into some other clothing. That is why the eye makeup is this. Alright, so today we are going to review the Huda Beauty LoveFest eyeshadow palette. You have seen me pick this up during my Nykaa's Pink Friday sale, and I was really excited to try out this eyeshadow palette because I had heard Morgan Turner's review that she was very impressed by this eyeshadow palette. So let's talk about the outer packaging. This is how the outer casing, it comes like a transparent casing, and at the back you get the rest of the details. So the manufacturing date is March 2022 and the expiry date is March 2025. So now that we have entered into 2023, so you will get 2 years of shelf life, and the net wet quantity is 7.2 grams. So there is nothing much in the packaging. You will get the ingredient details over here, and once we come to the inner packaging, this is how it looks. Look at the gorgeous packaging, you guys. It looks 3D kind of packaging, and I love Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palette packaging because each and every time she does something new. This is how the backside looks like. Now these are the color scheme. You also get a very nice full size good quality mirror, so I know it is very helpful when you're doing your eye makeup or when you're traveling. If you are someone who loves such kind of color schemes like me, like oranges, peaches, browns and purple, then this palette is for you. Now if you're someone who has such kind of color scheme in your collection, then you can skip this palette. You do not have to end up buying a similar palette with same color scheme. I know I must be having these kind of color scheme in one or other palette, but still I couldn't stop myself to get this as it was on 50% off. Each and every shade is going to look beautiful on each and every skin tone. It's a very pretty duochrome eyeshadow, and yes, I really love the color scheme. Just look at it. Now it might look little light on my hand, but if you want to make it more intense, then either you can use a black base or you can use a glitter glue to bring out the pigmentation more. And this is how this shade looks like. So you get a very nice textured eyeshadow. Let me tell you that each and every eyeshadow is beautifully pigmented. It is very soft and very easily blendable. You do not have to do any hard work. When I opened the palette and saw the shade, I thought, oh, it might not show up on my skin, but when I started this as my transition shade, you guys, it showed very beautifully on my skin. And each and every eyeshadow is equally pigmented. You will not have to do any hard work. Right from the peaches, oranges, browns, everyone is pigmented, and there is little bit of kickback on the pan, but I do not mind that. As long as the pigmentation is there, I really do not mind the kickback. Also, there was no fallout under my eyes, which I was really impressed. So now let me give you some swatches and then let's get into the demo. Just look at the swatches, you guys. This is one swipe application. I haven't layered it twice or thrice. It is just one swipe application, and this is the pigmentation that you get. Once I was swirling my finger to give you the swatches, it feels velvet. It feels like butter. It is very smooth to touch, and I was very impressed. So I'll be taking this shade as my transition, dusting off the excess, and wow, is it actually showing up on my skin? Guys, I did not have any clue that this will show up on my skin. This is hell pigmented, and there is no patchy marks whatsoever. It is blending so seamlessly. I'm amazed. Alright, so next I'm taking this terracotta orange kind of shade,
and I'll place it here on my outer corner and then deepen out this crease shade a little bit more. Alright guys, so I'm continuing with the same brush and I'm taking this sort of rusty brown kind of shade, and this is how it looks on the brush. So I'll do the same thing starting from the outer corner, and I will drag it to my crease area, but this time it will be little bit lower than the actual crease. Now I'm taking a clean fluffy blending brush and I'll slightly blend out the edges to make it look soft and diffused. It's good, but definitely this needs a base. So if we have a black base, then it is going to show up a little bit more on our eyes. So let's do a black base and let's see how exactly it looks. All right you guys, so I've slightly added some black base, and on that I'm adding the shade, this one. And now look at the difference on this eye and this eye. This eye is like popping. If you have a good base, then it is going to work wonders. So yes, if you're looking out for something from Huda Beauty, and if you don't have this kind of color story in your collection, then you should invest your money, but during sale do not buy at full price, because that will be a little too much for a 9-pan eyeshadow palette. I really love the formulation. It is buttery smooth, it just blends into your skin like butter, and there is no patchy marks whatsoever. Each and every color layer on top of itself very beautifully without any demarcation, without leaving any bald spot or anything like that. If you want to build up the eyeshadow, you can do that very easily, and I did not find any drawbacks in this palette. And yes, this is the third eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty that I have in my collection, and this is one of the best, I would say. I love this color story. This is my vibe, and that is why you can see it on my eyes. It looks very pigmented. Alright you guys, so this is it for today's video. Hope you found the content helpful and informative, and if you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. That will mean a lot to me. Do not forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.